Hey guys, what's up? Lumpy Ice Cream here.
With the Tim.
The Tim, right there. One more week. Till Series 9. The wait is over, guys, or very nearly. And I'm pretty sure it was a couple days ago. I think it was actually... No, yesterday. Yes, yesterday, I'm pretty sure. The BBC released a prologue to Series 9. I've already seen it. Tim hasn't.
No.
I was in the middle of filming my reaction for my solo channel when the webcam did its typical thing and shut off. But luckily I've got UCam working on my laptop now.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic. So no more cutouts. We might sound a little bit more infused. Because most of the time we sound all down in the dumps. And I say, we're just briefly going to... I've noticed, I say, we're briefly going to go over these episodes, and then I get to the point where we got cut off, and then I start talking more in detail about stuff.
Yeah.
So it's quite noticeable that I do that. But whatever. So yeah, Tim's going to be reacting... That was weird. Reacting to this prologue. So let's go.
Let's get this going.
He has asked to see you. His servants seek you everywhere. Will you go?
No.
Why do you always lie?
Why do you always assume I'm lying?
It saves time. The truth. Will you go?
No.
When?
Certain.
Why? Did something happen?
No.
Was it recent?
Yes.
Whatever it was, you owe that creature nothing.
He and I have known each other a long time.
You've been enemies for all of it.
An enemy's just a friend you don't really know yet. Sorry, whoa, is that me being cynical again?
Aren't we friends, Doctor?
That's different, I don't like you.
Which means you can trust me.
You know who to give that to. I won't go straight away. I'll hang out for a bit. Probably meditate on a rock somewhere. Get myself ready.
You are embarking on an enterprise that will end in your...
FFS.
Yeah, this is what it does. When the webcam runs, the internet runs slower.
This is great viewing.
It is. It's fantastic.
Structure. You could say that of being born.
Wherever you go, there are people who care enough to find you.
Look after the universe for me.
We can clobber it to death.
A lot of work into it.
Anyone can hide from an enemy, Doctor. No one from a friend.
I mean, that's pretty much it anyway.
I feel like we should have, like, let it buffer for a while.
Probably. Yeah, that's essentially it. I don't think much happens after that.
Aww. Gotta watch it all the way to the end.
Alright, fine. Come on. Copyright strike. No.
Well, we've already got the audio from this place, so...
Yeah, well, really, I'd think that we did play audio from all of the leaked San Diego Comic-Con shit, so...
Well, that's true.
Plus countless people have done this already, so... There we go, we just missed him walking off into the sunset. So,
missed that.
What did you think?
That was kind of cool. It was a little bit cryptic.
Yeah.
Like, I'm wondering who the fuck this creature is.
Yeah.
That's about it. Really.
Yeah.
Not much to talk about.
I mean, obviously, I don't think you picked up on it because you were fidgeting with the audio, so the little text at the bottom got cut off, but that was the planet Khan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was the same woman from Night of the Doctor.
Nice.
Yes. So that was cool. And the funny thing is, we still have another, like, 10-minute prequel that's apparently going to air before Magician's Apprentice. So
Well,
that's
then.
cool.
Prequels everywhere.
Yeah. So let's get into it.
Okay, we'll start with your list,
Series
obviously.
6, yeah.
As usual.
Yep.
This time, I actually have a list.
He has a list.
Because I actually watched a couple episodes.
He did.
And
Alright,
it's
so
gonna be great.
number 12 on my list, of course, the unmentionable 2011 Christmas special.
You're not even calling it a Christmas special, it's just a Christmas special now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ugh. Well, we'll save the rant till the end.
We'll save the rant till later.
What's number 12 on your list? We're going back and forth here.
Oh, we're going back and forth now?
We always
okay.
do that.
Okay.
See, it's been so long since he's done a list.
Yeah,
He's
my
forgotten
number 12 is also the thing.
the thing.
Like, I literally wrote the thing down here.
Nailed it.
It's great.
By the way, on my notes, it does say the unmentionable 2011 Christmas special.
It's great.
Number 11, Let's Kill Hitler. Yours is that too, isn't it?
Yeah, except I wrote, let's kill this episode.
With fire. In a pit. Oh my god, you did.
It's written down, let's kill this episode. It's awesome.
Wow. So, yeah, I can't stand it.
I mean, I kind of like it, but it's not enough for me to put it anywhere above 11. Especially, just pretty much the only parts I enjoy of it are just the antibodies. You will experience a slight tingling sensation and then death.
Yeah.
Please remain calm while your life is extracted. It's like,
Yeah,
why
they
you
are
being,
cool, but...
Why are you being so aggressive about this? Why are you being so
Formal.
aggressively formal about
Aggressively formal. Yeah, that sums them up.
I love the
Okay.
antibodies. And
I
wish
will
them-
admit, they are good, but...
Come back.
Oh,
bring the
it cannot
antibodies.
save
Bring
it.
the antibodies back at human size.
Yeah.
That'd be terrifying.
That would.
But also hilarious.
They're kind of like Strax, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
They're meant to be taken seriously, but they're fucking ridiculous.
Oh, yeah. Number 10. Closing Time.
Mm-hmm.
I just cannot stand this. Once again, I'll get into more detail, but they fucked the Cybermen over. So, yeah. Number 10, Closing Time.
My number 10... My number 10 is Night Terrors.
Okay.
I mean, again, none of these things on my list I hate, except for the thing. But, yeah, Night Terrors just, it's a good story and all. Like, I'm not saying it's awful, it's not bad, I don't hate it, I don't dislike it or anything, I just don't like it.
Yeah. It's...
Like,
one of Mark Gatiss' weakest stories.
I do get choked up when watching it sometimes. But, yeah, other than that, it's not really the best thing.
I'm trying to think if it's his weakest story. I can laugh at Idiot's Lantern, but this is just kind of... Anyway, number 9, The Rebel Flesh and the Almost People. This is similar for me, similar to Hungry Earth and Cold Blood, where I couldn't really choose which one was the better part. I can't choose which one's the worst part of this one. Yeah, it's kind of, interesting to a degree. But, I don't know, I just don't see that much in it.
My number 9 was Curse of the Black Spot.
I
didn't watch it, but I remember being like, oh, yeah, this is a good episode. I don't really care for it that much.
It's usually torn
I mean,
apart quite a
like,
bit.
pirates are cool.
Yeah.
Pirates are cool. I love pirates.
They are.
And the fact that pirates and the siren and the siren's pretty cool as well.
Yeah.
Like I like again, it's another freaking case of the vampires from series 5. It's done in a way that you would not expect.
Yeah,
you would not expect it to be a medical hologram. That's cool.
It is kind of what we were talking about with like the problem with Hyde, where it's Doctor Who and it just can't be sci-fi. I mean, it has to have sci-fi elements constantly going.
Yeah.
It has to be, you know, alien something and all of that, which...
I'm cool.
I like the episode. I don't mind it, but it is a case of leave well enough alone.
Yeah. It is a case of, like, I would be cool if this was an actual siren.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Like if it was like an actual spirit, because... Now, I haven't seen the episode in quite a while, but Ghost Light, I'm pretty sure that's... hasn't got many sci-fi elements to it. It's just basically ghosts.
Nice.
Number 8 is Night Terrors. The dolls are fucking creepy.
Yeah.
And that's probably the best thing I can say about it.
And the worst part is that song pops up again, and it's like,
yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
My number 8 was Closing Time. I like Closing Time.
You're on thin ice.
Yeah, it's nice little crack.
You said the TARDIS leaving the brakes online was good last time. Now this, you're on thin ice, man.
I know it fucks over the Cybermen, and I'm not saying that's okay. I'm just it's funny.
Oh, it's funny, but
that's the only reason it's not like the worst rated thing on my list.
Yeah.
It's funny.
To me, things can do X amount of things right. Like, I think the pros far outweigh the cons of this episode. It's just that con is so fucking significant that... See, they're disagreeing with you.
Bite me.
I don't know if you can hear, but the neighbour's dogs are barking.
Yep.
But yeah. Yeah, it's just the cons the pros far outweigh the cons. It's just the con... there's only one, really, for me. One con, and that just brings the entire fucking episode to a screaming halt.
Well, wait, I should have a quick disclaimer here. I'm shit at rating things.
Yeah. He you know.
Because I pretty much enjoy everything.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. So, yeah. Consider
but
that
you put me through Kamen Rider the Next, so...
Which we should talk about.
We should at some point.
Yeah, once you watch the first, we'll talk about it.
Oh, God, okay.
Because the first is a good movie, it's just really cliche.
Alright, so number 7. Curse of the Black Spot.
Yep.
It's an episode most people hate. Like, they cannot stand it. I remember I brought up in the Omega Files that I liked this episode, and... Oh, man. How I was invited back, I don't know. Well, not invited back, but how I was allowed to be back. Because saying that I like this and saying that I like Rings of Akaten, not popular.
Strikes 1 and 2. You get strikes 3.
Strikes 1 and 2, yeah. So, yeah. But, yeah, we'll get more into it.
Number 7 for me is Wedding of River Song. Mostly because, like, yeah, it's... I like it, again, because I like everything. And, yeah, but, like, yeah, I didn't really pay much attention to it while I was rewatching it.
Yeah.
But it is very funny as well. Especially with Amy's whole, "Where's Rory? Captain Williams, what are you doing?" Or whatever his rank was.
Yeah.
"What are you doing? Here, we should go for a drink after this." Yeah. It's very funny, but it's like it's not the highest rating thing.
Yeah. Number 6 for me is Wedding of River Song. It also... It's kind of bad because I feel finales should always be 2-parters. Yet, one of my favourite episodes is Name It the Doctor. But, you know, whatever. I mean...
It's cool because that's Name It the Doctor.
What? Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, exactly. But... Plus, a series like Series 6... needed
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, Series 7 doesn't have any two-parters, so I guess that's why Name of the Doctor is just a bit better to me.
Yeah.
Because that's a problem with the whole series, rather than just that particular episode. Whereas here, you know, we get two-parters. Two two-parters.
Yeah.
And then the finale's not one. It's like, okay, what? So it does feel like it's kind of rushing things. It feels a bit like a filler episode.
Yeah.
But a finale at the same time. But I enjoy it.
Mm.
So, number 6 for you?
Number 6 was the God Complex for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this isn't an episode I rewatched, because I remembered enough of it to rate it this highly, I guess. Highly? Would you count number 6 as high?
Yeah.
I don't know, yeah. So, yeah, I like God Complex. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
The Minotaur is really cool, again.
Yeah.
Another thing that another mythical creature brought in.
Yeah. And of
It
course,
looks
for
cool.
classic series fans, the Naimon,
Yep.
which this is related to. Cousins, I think.
And you get that little line of the Minotaur comparing itself to the Doctor, and it's like, oh shit! It's an oh shit moment.
It is. It's
And,
like one of those, like, whenever the Daleks basically say the Doctor would be a good Dalek or whatever.
Yeah, and just the part where the Doctor opens his door, which again got shat on.
Yeah, it did.
And yeah, it's just a really cool episode.
It is. Alright, so number 5 for me is The Impossible Astronaut / Day of the Moon. Again, I'm not sure which one I like more. It's a toss-up. But this was originally below. This was going to be my number 6. But upon rewatching it today, I'm like, that's actually a lot better than I thought it was. So I bumped it up to this spot. Yeah, so it's quite fresh in my mind. So when we get round to talking to it, we'll have a bit of content there.
Yep.
So yeah, that's my number 5.
My number 5 is The Doctor's Wife.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a really good episode.
It is.
Like, I think I've seen a few people say that it's a scourge on the franchise or whatever.
Yeah,
some people hate it.
Yeah,
and like I kind of see why, but at the same time,
too.
I don't see
because
why.
I was one of those people to start off with.
Yeah,
but
like I see why they hate it, but at the same time, I don't see why they hate it.
I just want to say I absolutely hate when the Doctor says sexy. It feels so fucking wrong.
Yeah,
like it's like because. I mean, for new series fans, it might just be, oh yeah, that's fine. But whenever he says that, I'm like, oh god, because William Hartnell, Patrick Troughton, all of those guys, I'm just like, whenever he says it, I'm like, because, and even Peter Capaldi says it in fucking Last Christmas, and I'm like, no, it never works. So just stop doing it. That is my main problem with that story. But, we haven't been rating these.
No.
I forgot to write down my ratings, because I have all of my ratings on the laptop, and yeah.
I didn't even rate these.
Yeah,
so.
We'll go back over and rate them when we go back over them.
Yep.
So number 4 for me is The God Complex. Again, it's a story I never really liked that much. I thought it was perfectly fine, but I didn't really like it that much. But then rewatching it, I was like, damn, this episode is awesome. David Williams. I mean, that.
I hope we see his race.
Yes.
Like a whole group of them for one episode.
But that whole group is just David Williams.
The whole group is just played by David Williams.
And then, there's just one that's Matt Lucas.
That would be amazing.
It fucking would. Make it happen.
This. We need this.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay, so your number 4.
My number 4 is The Girl Who Waited. Again, another episode I didn't rewatch, but I remembered enough of it to rate it this highly.
Yeah.
It's a really, it's an oh shit episode.
Yeah.
It's an episode that makes me cry.
Yeah.
It's an episode that makes me laugh, especially with both Amy's chanting Macarena. That was just really fucking stupid to me. But
yeah.
It's a good episode.
Indeed. Alright, so number 3 for me is The Girl Who Waited.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it's a really deep, impactful story.
Yeah.
And I think it's cool.
That's it.
Yeah.
Number 3 for me is Rebel Flesh and Almost People. It's an episode that I rewatched but didn't pay much attention to.
That probably explains why it's so high.
I do remember I do remember enjoying it and being another episode that I always missed. I always missed the second half again. I honestly can't remember why I put it up there, and I literally wrote this list 15 minutes ago.
It's a really forgettable episode for me.
Yeah.
Like, I when I was rewatching, I was trying to think, have I seen this before? But I can't remember. It's probably one of the most forgettable Doctor Who episodes for me.
Yeah, I think I mostly put it up here for that one part, and the second part where friggin' Amy turns to the Doctor and she's like, no, sorry, the flesh isn't the same, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, no, I'm the real Doctor, that's the flesh Doctor. And it's like, that was another oh shit moment. It makes you think, and... Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't remember why I put it up there.
Oh, well. Number 2, The Doctor's Wife.
Mm-hmm.
I freaking love this episode.
It's so fun.
It really is. I mean... You know, there is discount Helena Bonham Carter.
Yep.
But that's about it.
But at the same time, it's the TARDIS, so
yeah,
it's awesome.
I could be completely wrong about this. I believe the actor who voices House also voiced Sutek.
Oh, nice.
I think. But I think it's one missed opportunity that House wasn't voiced by Hugh Laurie. Like, come on!
Get out. Get out.
No.
Right now.
No.
Go.
No.
Go.
No.
Go into the void. Now.
I can't.
Go.
I can't move.
You can't move?
No.
Your legs are dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
That ain't happening.
Okay.
So, yeah. Number 2 for you.
Number 2 for me was Good Man Goes to War.
Mm.
Again, it's a really nice episode.
It is.
Shows the Doctor's darker side.
Indeed.
Angry Doctor, then you got Happy Doctor at the end, and
yeah.
Friggin', yeah.
Yes. Well, that's my number 1. Good Man Goes to War. Fan-fucking-tastic episode. And that's all I'm going to say for the meantime. And, of course, your number 1 is...
Impossible Astronaut and Day of the Moon.
Yeah.
Like, it's creepy. It scares me sometimes. Again, it's the first time we're introduced to the silence, and I remember, like, first time seeing Impossible Astronaut, I was like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! It was just a whole line of oh shit.
Indeed.
And then the second episode was just even more of that.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Alright, so when I did my Moffat story breakdown last week, obviously I gave all my scores to the episodes, at least I think I did, and so that had been switched around now. I put Wedding of River Song above Impossible Astronaut, but now that's changed. I can't quite remember the ranking or the rating I gave to each of the stories. Some I can remember, some are not. So I might be giving a false rating because I can't remember off the top of my head what I give them.
Right.
But we'll see. So let's go back over in chronological order.
Yep.
Impossible Astronaut and Day of the Moon. Oh, what would I give this? Let's see, where'd I put it?
Where do we start discussing it, for one?
Yeah, exactly. I give it an 8. Again, there's something just keeping me from giving it the 9 and or a 10. So both parts are an 8, and as a whole, it's an 8.
I give the first part a 9, just because it made me say oh shit more.
Yep.
And the second part an 8, and together 8.5.
Yep.
So yeah, the first part, like first couple scenes were entertaining.
They were.
Especially with Amy's like, she's looking for the doctor, and it's like, oh, you're watching this again? Yeah, I've explained all the jokes. And then the doctor's just on screen while they're talking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was really fucking stupid, but at the same time, it was just that level of stupid that made me love it.
Yeah.
And then they get into America, blah, 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 blah. We get the doctor introducing a new accessory again, which I really wish he kept, because he looks cool in a Stetson.
Yeah.
And
Stetsons.
Stetsons are cool.
Indeed.
And then we get them on a beach and stuff.
On a beach.
On a beach.
No, not in the beach.
They
beach.
They are indeed in the beach. Yeah. And you got that line about the doctor, like, saying that he likes wine, drinking it, and then being like, "No, what is that?"
Yeah.
And yeah, and then he dies, and it's like,
although,
fuck.
Why they had to be in America for that particular part?
Yeah,
you know,
that's my one question.
It's also like,
I guess
okay,
just...
so did Amy and Rory have the money lying around to get to America?
It's like, I feel like that was just that one. That's
like, whoa.
The one little detail that well, to be real, the doctor knew that they would be able to make it. So,
yeah, true, but like, you know. And put some plane tickets in there or something. It's like, here are plane tickets.
Yeah.
Fly over.
Have a little scene of Rory on the computer and just booking the tickets and having to deal with pop-ups.
Great episode. But yeah, and I think the one thing I actually never realised until rewatching it, River knows exactly what's happening. Like, River knows who's in the spacesuit. It's her.
Yeah.
And I didn't really think about it. I'm like, oh shit. Okay. Because she's shooting at her and then she's like, of course. And I'm like, But yeah. The silence are fucking creepy.
Yeah.
What else?
The beginning of the second part was like, whoa, what's going on?
Yeah.
And again, oh shit.
I still don't fully understand what was going on there. Like, why did they have to be pretended to be hunted down?
I don't know, but it
still
makes for a cool scene.
They're working for the president.
Yeah.
And they're trying to keep it secret from, like, the military and all of that.
Yeah.
It's still, like, was it to fool the silence or something?
I think it was to fool the
Maybe.
silence, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, well.
But yeah, one thing that did friggin' stick out for me, like, a little bit, I don't know, but something I just want to bring up was, at the end of the second part, where the doctor brings up that, oh, he just wants to get married, blah, 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 and it's like, friggin', are they nice? Yes, he is. And it's like, I feel like Doctor Who needs to stop playing the pronoun game with queer representation. Like, stop having characters just point out, just say the pronoun, and that's it. Like, actually show an actual relationship instead of just like this, which is partly no. Never mind. I don't like them. So, in Good Men Goes to War, thin, fat, gay, married Marines.
Yeah.
Anglican Marines. Like, I didn't like them.
Why not?
I mean, they're funny, but at the same time, again, it was just, I feel like the gay thing was another thing just to add to the humor, and that annoys me, because I don't like it when queer representation is used as humor.
Yeah.
And, yeah. But yeah, pronoun game, I mean, like, I don't see anything, I'm not annoyed by it, but yeah, just the pronoun game thing just annoys me.
There you go. Politically correct podcast. It's not a podcast.
Fucking, please don't say politically correct.
Politicalness. Always.
It's not anything to do with politics.
Well, no. Well, whatever.
Politically correct is a term that people came up with so that they could complain about people being actual good people.
Are you being politically correct about political correctness?
Shut up. Anyway, go on.
Anyway, I love the humor in the first part between River and the Doctor. When he's like, "Have you got the scanner working?" She's like, "I hate him," and he's like, "No, you don't."
It just goes to show how well they know each other.
Exactly,
it's great.
And the
have we done Jim the Fish yet? Jim the Fish! How's he doing? Still building his dam.
Yeah. We're operatives from Scotland Yard. I'm codenamed the Doctor. That's Legs, Nose, Mrs. Robinson. I hate you. No, you don't. You've got that. He's hot when he's hot when he's smart face. This is my normal face. Yes, it is.
Hot when he's clever face.
That's
the Doctor's never smart. He's always clever.
Clever. Yes. I mean,
it's just so much fun.
I hate River, but I like River. It's like
I just straight up.
I don't know what to do.
I just like River, but I hate what they do with her. Then yeah.
Anyway, should we move on?
Yep.
Okay, to Curse of the Black Spot.
Yep.
Again, it's a case of everything needs to be sci-fi. We can't have.
We can't have actual mysticism or anything.
Else. Yeah.
I mean, I'm cool. I'm cool with everything being sci-fi. I'm not cool with everything being sci-fi. I'm cool with stuff having a sci-fi element to it.
Yeah.
But
sometimes it does.
Sometimes it's cool, like with the vampires. But in this, like, it is cool, but at the same time, it does feel a little bit, I don't know, forced?
Yeah. True.
Like, it does feel like they were just kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel to try to get this into sci-fi.
Plus, maybe it's just an excuse okay, we can have these characters come back in A Good Man Goes to War, but they have to know about alien shit to do that. Plus, isn't the whole reason they stay there is because if the kid leaves, he'll die?
Yeah.
He leaves.
Yeah. They obviously figured out how to fix that. Would have been nice to see how.
I'm pretty sure he's out, isn't he? Or is it just his dad? In A Good Man Goes to War. I'm trying to remember.
I'm
almost certain he's there.
I think the kid has to stay, like, in a pod or whatever.
Maybe.
I can't really remember.
Weird shit.
But yeah, I think, yeah. Anyway.
So yeah, I give this... let's see where I put it. I give it a solid 6.
Yeah, I would kind of agree with that.
Yeah. So moving on.
I think none of my ratings are gonna line up with my list.
Yeah.
Anyway.
No. Oh well.
Yeah, we'll move on.
Move on to the Doctor's wife. Where do we begin with this?
You can't begin with this.
No, you can't.
Because it's just so good.
It is. I mean, probably to start off with, like, one of the darker elements, when House is messing with Amy and Rory.
Yeah.
That shit is...
That's terrifying.
That is like, holy fuck. This shit is dark.
It's like, get me out. I don't want to watch this episode anymore because it'll make me cry.
Oh, yeah.
Like, both from feelings and from the fact that I'm scared out of my mind.
Oh, yeah. It's really... And, again, my favourite form of horror is psychological horror.
Yeah.
And this is probably the greatest form of it in Doctor Who. I'm struggling to think of something better that just messes. Anyway, but the humour here is really good.
Yeah. I love the banter between Idris and the Doctor.
It can get frustrating at times when it tries to make some kind of almost romanticness to it.
Yeah.
It's like, but she's a fucking spaceship.
It's very funny.
In essence, yeah.
I do love their banter.
Yeah. Let's see, what would I give this?
I don't know where else to go.
I'd give it a solid 10.
I would agree, yeah.
Yep. Alright, so moving on. Moving on.
Yeah.
To the Rebel Flesh and the Almost People. I didn't fall for the bait and switch with the Doctor. With the doppelganger. It was kind of an obvious thing to do.
Yeah.
So, but I wouldn't say it's bad.
I'm not saying I fell for it, but it was an oh shit.
Yeah.
At least for
it
Amy,
is
anyway.
an oh shit moment. But
yeah.
Plus, there's all the classic references when he's so that's cool. The Tom Baker sound clip.
Everyone just loves their classic references.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even I love classic references, so classic references when I get them.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Other times cool. I can just explain them off.
Yeah.
Oh, one thing I didn't mention about, which obviously you didn't pick up on, with the prologue, jumping back to that.
Mm-hmm.
The line of dialogue from The Curse of Fatal Death.
What?
Look after the universe for me. I put a lot of work into it. I was like, when I first watched it, I'm like, I know that from somewhere. Looked it up, I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, Moffat. I mean, he just keeps wanting to reference that, doesn't he? Made the master a woman.
Yep.
Just, okay.
I'm gonna... I want to talk about Curse of Fatal Death at some point.
We should, at one point. Definitely.
Yeah. Just Doctor Who parodies in general.
Yes, extended media.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Anyway, where did I put these? I give these two-parter as a collective a 4.
I would go a little bit higher and say, I don't know, a 6.
Okay.
Maybe a 7.
Yeah. I mean, they're just not for me.
I can't...
The acting is subpar, kind of. I mean, I can't get... What's her name? Jennifer? Whatever her name is. I mean, her acting is just... It's not bad, it's just... Her voice kind of puts me off a bit.
Yeah.
Her accent is just like, ooh.
I do like that the Flesh still... Like, the Flesh have the memories of the other people. And like, it's...
I mean, it's kind of a feelsy episode.
Yeah, just a little bit.
In terms of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember how it was resolved either.
Essentially, just multiple parties of each end died, and there were just these left.
Right.
So yeah, that's basically it. They just died until... Yeah.
Yeah.
But, whatever. I keep looking at this, and I don't know why. We're not even covering them in order of that list. I guess, jog my memory. Good Man Goes to War. I do agree this would have been so much better if Captain Jack was in it.
Yes.
Like, that would have been so much better.
I just want to see Captain Jack with 11.
Yes.
Like...
Please do.
Even if it's a Big Finish audio.
Yeah. I mean, that would be so good.
I want it.
To be honest, just replace Captain Avery with Captain Jack.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been so cool. But, I mean, this episode is just fan-fucking-tastic. I mean... Obviously, it's a 10 for me. It would be nice to see what... Like, I mean, Vastra and Jenny and Strax just pop up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And you don't get to know what the Doctor did for these people that they owe him now.
Yeah.
That would have been cool to see.
I mean,
maybe do a series of minisodes.
Yeah,
that would have explained that.
I mean, they do. Yeah, Vastra does talk about why she owes the Doctor, like, briefly, but I can't really remember what she says. Like, she says something about her sisters.
Yeah,
and stuff. I don't really remember.
Yeah. It's also weird. I mean, what? Hungry Earth and Cold Blood was what, in like 2020, whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, it could be a case of there are, more Silurians out there than just those ones that were there. But the fact that it's that particular branch of the species that crops up in the 1800s,
you never know. Could be.
It's weird.
The Doctor could have taken her there or whatever.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Anyway, just great, fantastic episode.
Yeah.
And the Doctor raging.
It's like kind of like the Journey's End, of
Kind of.
11's era.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
I can see.
It brings back some things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Gathering of allies.
Yes, definitely.
It's cool.
So, moving on.
Yep.
To...
Let's kill this episode.
Let's kill this episode. Gets a 0, straight up.
I give it a 1.
I'm gonna have to backtrack on what I said. This is the least memorable episode because I don't think I even remember watching it. Like, that's the thing. Going in to rewatch all the episodes, I was thinking to myself, have I watched this? Have I not? I mean, surely I've watched it. But then, I don't know. It was really weird, because I literally, even to this day, I don't know if I watched it on broadcast. And it's driving me insane. But
I know I didn't. I missed it. And then
well, that actually adds to it. Maybe we were at the movies. Because I'm thinking, I definitely know there was an episode we missed because we went to see a movie.
Yeah. I think it might have been this one.
Might have been this one.
Yeah.
But then I'm trying to remember what the movie was.
But anyway.
Oh, it wouldn't have been Spy Kids 4, would it?
Maybe.
I don't know what was worse. Watching this and missing Spy Kids 4, or watching Spy Kids 4 and missing this.
Why did we see Spy Kids 4?
Because it's Spy Kids.
True.
Anyway, we can do an entire rant on that.
Yeah.
Oh, can I just say, Netflix, please put Spy Kids 2 and 3 on Netflix. It bugs me.
Why is the first one only on there?
I don't know, that bugs me.
Yeah.
Surely it must bug other people. Like, I don't know, if you have an explanation for that, I don't know why.
Maybe they're working on converting Spy Kids 3 to stereoscopic 3D.
Maybe.
I hope they do that.
Yes.
Remaster it and stuff.
Yes.
Let George Lucas at it.
Plus, did you even know Machete was a prequel to Spy Kids?
What? I thought it was just an unrelated thing using the same character.
I didn't even know it was the same character. That's the thing.
I knew it was the same character.
I just thought it was a different
version.
Name was Machete. No, it's like a prequel to
my
Spy Kids.
God.
I know, because I thought that was like an ultra-violent movie. So surely it couldn't be. So when I first heard, I'm like, I was rewatching Spy Kids, and his name's Machete, and I said to Jack, I'm like, that is hilarious. His name's Machete, and then he played Machete, and he's like, you know, Machete's a prequel. I'm like, what? It's like when I found out that fucking Somebody That I Used to Know was done in 2011. Because I'm like, no, surely. Because I could have sworn I had heard it way before then. It just sounded like that kind of song.
Just one thing about Spy Kids, though.
Yeah.
Just
this is going off on a tangent.
You know the scene, like, from the mother's story about two spies that fall in love and stuff?
Yeah.
And the wedding part?
Yeah.
How they're apparently attacked by enemy spies.
Yeah.
And there's just helicopters flying over. That's all the helicopters do.
Yeah.
They just fly over.
They just fly over.
I don't know whether that's just the mother friggin' trying to being like, just to make the story a little more kid-friendly or whatever.
Maybe.
But, like, the helicopters just fly over.
Literally,
that's
like,
it.
Fly over.
That's all they do.
Fly over it. That'd be cool. Anyway. Back to Doctor Who.
They weren't even going to attack the wedding. It was just like they wanted to fly over to congratulate them.
Yeah. Good up. Usually we just go off on a tangent about Doctor Who.
Congratulations!
Now,
oh, they can't hear me over the rotors. Never mind, I'll keep flying.
Usually we just go on tangents about Doctor Who, but there we go. Spy Kids, ladies and gentlemen.
Somehow that happened.
That's how little we want to talk about this episode. Yeah. Plus the fact, I never understand whenever poison lipstick is used.
Yeah.
It's like, you're wearing poison on your fucking lips. Exactly. What stops you?
Plastic. Rubber lips are immune to your charms.
Do not.
I don't know.
Do not. And for anyone that says she obviously took an antidote sometime before...
No, she didn't.
Actually, now that I think about it, regenerating, wouldn't that get rid of any poison on your lips?
Yeah.
Like, surely.
Yeah.
Because it gets rid of, like, radiation.
Yeah.
So, like...
Probably would have. I don't know.
Shit's whack, y'all.
I literally just give this episode...
No, actually, now that I fucking think about it, why didn't the Doctor do that in the End of Time?
'Cause he's a fuck. That's why.
Yeah, there we go. It gets rid of fucking radiation through a fucking shoe in Smith and Jones. But here, no. I can't do it.
No.
I can't absorb it and then put it into my shoe.
I can only do it once. It's a one-off.
Oh, well. I'm sure it's because, different kinds of radiation. I'm like, different kinds of I don't give a fuck.
I don't know.
I'm pointing it, I'm shitting on it anyway.
But yeah, I just... the only reason I'm not giving this episode a 0 is because of the antibodies.
Then again...
I'm just bumping it up to 1 because of that.
This series has no mystery, yet it's the one that sets itself up to be the biggest mystery of all.
Yeah.
Literally, I called who River Song was. I called who... And River Song didn't even need to be a mystery as to who she was.
Yeah. Like, I feel like the River Song mystery didn't even pay off in the end.
No, it didn't.
Like,
that
was just underwhelming. At the time, yeah, for me, it was like, oh, yay, that's cool. But now I'm just like... But
like, I called that.
What's the impact?
Literally, when they showed this, well...
It's like, oh, that's what you were building up for 2 seasons? That's what you were building that up for 2 seasons.
I might have read about this episode. That's where I thought I knew it from. Because I remember knowing exactly how the Doctors would have survived because I read, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Fucking ship-sized man-sized ship thing. Meet Dave. Essentially. That's what this is, Moffat. You stole one from Meet Dave. Which, if you're going to take from any Eddie Murphy movie...
Take from Haunted Mansion.
Take from something that's not Meet Dave.
Take from Haunted Mansion. Oh, wait.
Anyway, I'm like, oh, well, that's how the Doctor's going to get out of that. Yeah. Which also begs the question as to why did that regeneration happen if he has none left? Like, it's weird.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah, the Tessellect could have put on a light show.
Yeah.
But, like, wouldn't it be... Well, I guess, like, it's a secret, I guess, for whatever reason, that the Doctor's not on his last life.
Yeah.
Or the Doctor is on his last life, and it's just a secret. So,
Yeah, it's just...
kind of
It's just continuity in Doctor Who is not... Especially in, like, freaking Moffat Doctor Who.
Yeah.
It's just not a thing.
No, not at all.
Because he'll do one thing, and then all of a sudden, oh, this happened. That didn't happen. What? Oh, that happened? Well, that can be simply explained by I'm a dick.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah. The antibodies are funny, but it still does not bump the rating up.
For me, it does. So.
For me, I cannot even give it a 1 just based off such a small, insignificant part of the episode. Like, your script can be the funniest fucking thing going, but if that's all it has got going, then nothing. And I feel this isn't as funny as, say, Partners in Crime, which that's all it had going. And I get that a fairly low rating. So the humor and the very small humor elements in this just don't measure up. Plus, why don't you just rename it? Let's put Hitler in the cupboard. Because that's Hitler. What Hitler
Hearing
does.
the title, I thought that they were actually going to kill Hitler, and that was going to have an effect on time. And I was like, oh, cool. That would have been cool.
It would have. But anyway, so yeah, 0.
Yeah.
Moving on to Night Terrors. Again, it's got a nice creep factor, but
it's got a nice creep factor. It's a sweet little episode.
I'm trying to remember what else Mark Gatiss has written. Well, in Series 1, he wrote I'm Quite Dead. That's pretty creepy.
Yeah.
Series 2, he wrote Idiot's Lantern, which I think is probably his worst script yet. Did he write for Series 3. I don't think he did. No. I'm going to say he didn't.
Right.
I don't think he wrote for Series 4 either. Series 5, I'm almost certain he did one. Could be wrong about that too. Sorry, no! Okay. Fucking Idiot's Lantern isn't the worst one. Victory of the Daleks is. I'm almost certain he wrote... Yes, he did write that.
Okay.
Unless I'm wrong. But
So, one thing about Night Terrors is that it does kind of make me think of The Empty Child a little bit. Like, mostly just the resolution of the parent reassuring the child. And,
yes.
Yeah, it just makes me think of that a little bit.
It wishes.
Yeah.
It could be like that.
It wishes.
So, I give this a... What did I give Rebel Flesh? I'll give that a 6. I think I might have given it a 6. Well, yeah, this gets a 6 too.
I mean, they do use the dollhouse pretty well.
Yeah, the dollhouse parts were good.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
That's...
I thought the kid was infuriating. I can't stand that kid.
You
know. Surely there are some good child actors out there.
I literally can't stand child actors most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time they're infuriating. But there are times when I see a kid actor and I'm like, oh, that's cool. I wish all of them could be that good.
Like Spy Kids.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, this kid is not one of them.
No, he's
like,
not.
There's not many times.
He's alright, like, I don't...
There's not many times I want to hire another child to punch the other child in the face. But with this kid, I do.
Like, I don't...
Now you can see...
I don't want to go to the...
Is that better or worse than punching the kid in the face myself? Because I'm literally hiring someone else. It's like, you there! Punch this kid.
I don't want to expend
I don't
energy.
want to. Here's money. I'm
Yay!
literally teaching one other kid that it's okay to pay another person to do bad things.
That's how The Godfather was made.
Yeah. So, sound off in the comments down below, guys. Is it better or worse if I punch a kid in the face myself or pay another kid to do it?
Like, literally, all of these things that you could pretty much just do, is it better or worse?
Yep.
But yeah. Anyway, I think we should move on because I have nothing else to say.
Yeah, no. Oh, what do you give this?
5.
5, okay.
4.5, maybe.
Yeah. Alright, Girl Who Waited.
Oh my god.
Where to frickin' begin? I mean,
The setup,
feels the episode.
Starting up the episode, it was like, why are they in a medical facility? What's going on? Why is this happening? And then you get into the episode and it's like, that's why that's happening. To destroy me!
Yeah.
Okay! Grabs popcorn. I'm ready for this! By the end of the episode, popcorn's gone, scattered on the ground. I'm a ball of... I'm
more salty
I'm a mess.
because of tears.
Yep, I'm a mess on the ground. Why did I'm not ready for this? It was
I mean, you know, the way it all comes to an end. Oh, it's sad. Moving on. I give it a 10.
It's another time in Doctor Who where you're like, don't fuck with time.
Yeah, I give it a 10.
And then time's fucked with later on. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I also give it a 10.
Moving on to the God Complex. This again is a really awesome episode. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but the Weeping Angel, the thing that appears, it isn't... Well, obviously it's not real, but it doesn't do anything, right?
I don't think so.
It literally just stands there and does nothing, but that goes against what's said in Time of Angels, that holds an image of an angel becomes itself an angel. That holds the image of a fucking angel, so therefore, by rule, it's an angel.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, get it together, guys.
Again, continuity. It's not a thing. It's like...
Fucking continuity, man.
Continuity, freaking consistency. Anything with a con.
Out at all.
Anything, any word with the prefix con.
Yeah.
Is just non-existent in Doctor Who these days.
Sadly it is, as evident by Let's Kill Hitler, which is a con. The unmentioned 2011 Christmas special, which is a con.
I meant with the prefix.
Captain
con.
Jack, that's a con.
I meant
Man. Haha.
shut up. I mean, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Not even convention is a thing anymore.
I wish. Anyway, so yeah, I give God Complex. What do I give it? I give it a 9. I mean, I think the funniest fucking line is, you know, when David Williams' character says that he worked for the council building trees so that invading forces can march in the shade. Oh my god, that is fucking fantastic.
I love the idea of his race. Though.
I know, right?
Like, it's the most pathetic race. It's sad, but it's funny.
Yeah.
It's like it's upsetting because like
I forget what their
what they're called.
No, their like slogan or whatever it is. It's like glory to insert name here. Something along those lines. But yeah, I think beyond that there are a lot of good elements to this episode.
It's kind of a sad concept for that series.
It is
that race because like how many times must have they been invaded in the lifespan of that race to actually get that submissive?
Yeah, I know, right?
They're like the Anastasia Steele
kind of
of
like
aliens.
Kind of like the Ood a little bit, or is they just slaves?
Yeah,
you know. Oh well. So yeah, moving on to closing time. I give this a 1. Literally just a 1. Yes, all of the shit with Stormageddon and Craig and all of that, that's all well and good. But, okay. The Cybermen are fucking defeated by love.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yep.
I'm sorry, that just does not fly for me. That is bullshit. This literally rebooted the Cybermen. Which, thankfully, because I think the new ones are pretty cool.
Yep.
But, oh my fucking god. Craig should have died. I'm sorry. Craig should have died. Because, I mean, that would have fit into the whole narrative. The Doctor's trying to run away from his fate and all of that. But then the death of his friend, you know, kind of makes him accept it. Because in Wedding a River Song, that's what happens. The Brigadier fills that role.
Yeah.
And, you know, that could have been Craig. You know. I just fucking hate it. Plus, that's not how conversion works. Yeah. You don't get converted just by getting encased in a Cyberman armor thing. You literally get cut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That just doesn't work. You literally can't have, in like every fucking time you see a conversion, they're just cut up, their brains removed and put there to, okay, so that goes on you, and that's it.
Yeah.
It's fucking stupid. And
yeah, I would agree with you there.
Yeah, it just comes down to it that, yeah, this episode has a lot of pros. It's fucking hilarious. Again, debatable as to why, you know, I mean, and that's not a good episode in itself when all it's relying on is one particular thing.
Yeah.
And that thing is humour. But what they do to the Cybermen is just... I mean, and they are my favourite non-singular enemy. Well, I mean, Davros and Master are above them. But yeah, I mean...
I agree that it's not a good episode at all.
And these aren't even the fucking parallel Earth side. These are the Mondasian Cybermen.
Yeah. Like I do.
If it was the fucking parallel Earth ones, I probably wouldn't give a shit because they're bad anyway.
Yeah. I do agree with you that the episode is fucking awful.
It is.
But and there is a but.
Oh, God.
Which doesn't mean that I'm defending it or anything. Like, I enjoy it and stuff.
Oh, I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I can laugh at this episode.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it
doesn't save it.
It's awful.
It does. At least it brought back the Cybermat.
Yeah.
And that's cool, because Cybermats are introduced in my favourite episode of all time, Tomb of the Cybermen. So that was cool to see. I mean, if it's one criticism I could have of Tomb of the Cybermen, it's the Cybermats.
Yeah.
Because you haven't seen it, right?
I've seen the Cybermats in it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the episode.
They portray them as such a big threat, but really you'd never understand why. Like, why is everyone so afraid of... It's weird.
And in the closing time, they actually are kind of a threat.
Yeah. I mean, they are definitely more scary.
Like, mostly because you have a baby there.
Yeah.
There's a baby that could potentially get killed by these things.
Although, I still think they are fucking terrifying in Revenge of the Cybermen, because they are, like, this fucking big.
Jesus!
Like, they are long. I'll show you a fucking picture later. But, oh my god.
But yeah, it's a funny episode. I do like it, but it's a fucking awful episode.
It is. So, what do you give it?
As an episode, I give it 2. However, personal preference, like the fact that I really like it, is makes me like personally it's a 7. But yeah, again, as an episode, it's a 2.
Yeah. Okay. And that brings us to Wedding of River Song. I give this an 8.
Yeah.
I mean, I disagree that it's, it's a one-part finale, and that's not good. The only reason Name of the Doctor got a pass was because it's in a series full of not full. Doesn't have any 2-parters in it. Which is funny because it's a literal 2-part season.
Yeah.
Full of I keep saying full of no 2-parters. Full of singular episodes.
Yep.
And thankfully they kind of ditched that. I mean, in Series 8 we only got 1. But at least that was the finale. And in Series 9, we're getting a lot of them. Like, most of them are 2-parters. So, I mean, from that, it's all kinds of, like, what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
I don't think at any single point I know exactly what's going on throughout the whole thing.
I don't understand why all time is happening at once, though.
Yeah.
That's my one thing. But then again, you never really know any of the sci-fi elements in friggin' Doctor Who. Like, why is this happening? Because time travel. Because Doctor Who, time travel.
I'm gonna say it's the worst finale.
Yeah.
From an episode standpoint, it's good.
I would agree.
But to wrap up a season, I mean, Series 6 is not the strongest season.
No, it's not.
It's the weakest of the Moffat era. Probably one of the weakest of all time. The only reason Series 2 is worse than this is because Series 2 has complete shit episodes, with a few exceptions. This one, there are a lot of episodes I really love in it.
Yeah.
But it's a shit season. It's got good episodes, it's just a really bad season. All of its plot threads are predictable, and that makes them lackluster.
Yeah.
I don't feel like, for 1 second, I'm shrouded in mystery. Clara, that was a mystery, I felt.
Yeah.
Sadly, they haven't been able to do anything with Clara. But
yeah, that's it. Clara's whole plot is over, and now they don't know what the fuck to do with her.
Kill her. That's what I'm saying. Please just have Series 9 opening with, "Hey Doctor, boom, snipe to the head." No. Just for no reason. Just Deadpool's just there. For no reason, other than just to promote the Deadpool movie. Just like, boom, headshot. Thank me later.
That's all Magician's
Thank me by watching my movie.
That's all Magician's Apprentice is.
Yeah.
It's just Clara walking up to the Doctor being like, "Hey, bang!" And then Deadpool...
Thank me in February.
Deadpool being a massive weeb and going, "Sugoi!"
Anyway.
Kawaii desu.
Yes.
And then it's just, boom! Deadpool 2016.
That needs to happen. My hair is so weird. It's like...
It's a cone.
Perfect triangle.
It's a cone.
The Illuminati is sponsoring this video via my hair.
Yeah.
Anyway, at least it's not as bad as the other day when it was perfectly flat.
He had like an afro
Yeah, it was
And
like
because
this. Like, it was so bad at the front.
Because leaning against a wall, it had just all flat.
Yeah, it was flat at the... Joel's got the picture still.
Oh my god.
I'm going to have to share it to Facebook or something.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, so I give this a... what do I give it? I give it a 7. You'd agree with that?
Yep.
Did I say an 8 before? Because
Yeah,
I changed it now to a 7. Fuck off. If Doctor Who can't keep continuity, neither can I.
I wanted to give it a 7.5, but I just can't bring myself to.
Neither can I. No. So,
Yeah, it's a 7.
it's finally here, ladies and gentlemen. The unmentionable 2011 Christmas special. All right.
Okay.
This has
time
no
for my
life.
noodles.
Yep. He's going to get his noodles.
See you later.
Bye.
When you're done.
All right. So, where to fucking begin? This isn't even going to be that long because I can sum up everything I have to say about this fucking episode in like...
I'm gonna make a sandwich while you're doing that.
You do that. Enjoy the sandwich. So, I mean, oh boy. It's boring. It has absolutely no life to it. I wanted to shoot myself in the fucking head when I was watching it. And re-watching it. To this day, I can't bring myself to re-watch it. I would literally have to have the power of Grayskull.
Good.
I have no idea what that is.
It's ham.
I think it's bacon, actually.
Bacon? What?
Let me see. Bring it over here. Let me see if this is bacon.
What?
Yeah, that's bacon. Don't worry, I've made that mistake before.
Is it good?
You can't eat it.
You can't?
It's raw bacon.
Yeah, I thought you could eat raw bacon. What the fuck?
Guys, let us know.
You've
But
been fucking lied to.
well, I did.
life.
Well, I was fine when I did it, but it's not particularly pleasant tasting.
Okay.
Like I did it once. I was eating it, and I'm like, this ham tastes weird. Turns out it's raw fucking bacon.
I can deal with just having cheese, whatever.
Well, I do. Anyway, so yeah, it's dull, it's boring, it's fucking lifeless. I don't find it funny or heartwarming in the slightest.
Do you like the hammocks? That's it.
See, it took me a minute to figure out what you were fucking talking about. Yeah, it's got some hammocks in it.
That's it. That's the only positive thing about this episode.
It's
Hammocks.
not even that. No positives whatsoever. Literally. I mean, I hate Dave the Doctor with a passion. I find that if something as is so dull and fucking boring that I cannot get any enjoyment out of it, that is instantly the worst thing ever. That's why Batman Begins to me is the worst Batman film.
Yeah.
Because I can watch Batman and Robin. Yeah, it's fucking awful. It is dreadful. But, you know, I can watch it. Because it's horrible.
And horrible movies are horrible.
Yeah. But Batman Begins is dull, lifeless, and boring. I tried to rewatch that, and it literally killed my Batman marathon for me. I had watched all the previous 4 ones, got to this and stopped. About 20 minutes in. Oh, for fuck's sake, we're gonna have to do that.
What?
Remember for our Dawn of Justice thing?
Oh, God.
Yeah, guys, for Dawn of Justice, we're gonna be going back and reviewing all the Superman movies and all the Batman ones. Now, that's not including, like, things like the ones from, like, the 1940s, 50s, whatever. We're just going from Christopher Reeve onwards and Michael Keaton onwards. So that'll be fun. That'll be a great ordeal. We're going to be reviewing the Batman ones first, and then the Superman ones, because...
Batman v Superman, huh?
Yeah, because then after Superman... the last one we'll review was Man of Steel, and then that will lead into Dawn of Justice. Maybe we might even, if this Thick versus Finn, sorry, thing picks up, you never know, we might have to debate which one's better, the Batman movies or Superman movies.
Ooh, that could be interesting.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. So, back to this shit fest. It's obviously a 0.
Agreed.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, if it weren't for this, Day of the Doctor would be the worst Doctor Who story. But because this literally has no life to it.
Wait, hang on.
What?
A 0.0000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000000
Basically,
0.00000000000000001 because of hammocks.
ooh. I can't give it enough zeros. Like, seriously.
That's the only reason that a rating is higher than 0.
Seriously.
Hammocks.
Antarctica is jealous of how below 0 this is. No using that, by the way, internet. That's my thing. Anyway. Yeah.
If we had a fan
fuck it.
base, the internet would be using it.
Alright, I'm sick of talking about this shit. Which, by the way, guys, my Day of the Doctor rant will be a lot more lengthy.
It will be a lot longer.
He will have time to actually go and get some noodles.
I will actually have time to, like, go into town, even.
Yeah.
Like, get a bus into town.
Why
would I put the friggin' bread in the fridge?
I don't know. My mum tried to put the kettle in the fridge once. That was fucking hilarious. I'm sure she's gonna kill me for saying that to all 4 viewers. We've gone up one, apparently. Anyway. So let's just fucking move on to the topic of the episode. Which I've written a list for. Tim hasn't.
Nope.
But this just all goes down to my OCD and doing everything in advance, which is the top 10 cliffhangers. That means how anxious was I to watch the next episode?
Mm-hmm.
That long week until the next episode.
Yep.
Which is, it fits in because we got 1 week until series 9. That's topical, yeah. That was a mistake. I didn't actually mean at all for this to happen. But,
okay.
Yeah.
Good job.
Anyway. So, number 10. Human Nature. Yeah. The cliffhanger for Human Nature and Family of Blood.
Yep.
We get John Smith having to choose, which one?
Yeah.
His friend or his lover? Obviously, I mean, I didn't think for 1 second that either of them were in danger.
Yeah.
But it's a, really nice, like, ooh, what's gonna happen, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Plus, it kind of pays off well. I mean, I can't exactly remember how it's resolved. But, yeah. Plus, I mean, that's what you'll hear from me for a lot of these choices, is that, yeah, they weren't really interesting, but trust me, in comparison to what else was there.
Mm.
I mean, personally, as a cliffhanger, I think Aliens of London and World War III is probably one of the best.
Yeah.
But the fact that immediately after you get the next time trailer.
Yeah.
That's why
Don't put next time trailers at the end of cliffhangers.
Luckily they learned the lesson and it never happened again.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So, what do you think of that cliffhanger?
It's pretty good.
If you can try and remember what was going through your mind for that 1 week. If you can even remember
God,
that.
I was a child.
Oh, yeah.
Again, I was a child, so I was probably really worried.
Probably. Alright, number 9. Silence in the Library and Forest of the Dead.
Oh, God! This destroyed me.
Yo, yeah.
This destroyed... I need to talk about this for a second.
He's going to talk about this for a second?
After I get my sandwiches.
After he gets his sandwich. Yeah. I mean... Oh, boy. This was like, whoa. What's happening to Donna? Oh, God, what's...
WTF, bro?
Yeah. All of the shadows, all of the Vashta Narada are coming, and... Yeah, it's just like, whoa.
It's like, what the fuck's gonna happen?
Yeah. So what do you got to say? You can say it from there.
First time I watched this episode, I was a child, but I can remember it so clearly because it was just so terrifying for me.
Yeah, it was.
Because I loved Donna, and like seeing that was like, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
And then the next episode comes around, and I was kind of relieved, but at the same time, still kind of worried.
Yeah.
And it was like, I can't even put it into words. I was just so worried about Donna, okay?
Yeah. And you guys just got a perfect demonstration of how fucking fluid my hair is.
Yeah. Amazing.
It's weird. It's a really weird hair.
A really weird hair.
Yeah. It's weird. It's a weird head of hair, guys. Anyway, moving on. Number 8, the Pandorica opens / the Big Bang.
Oh my god.
This was like, whoa! What the fuck?
What just happened?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't really resolve itself well. I mean, it was kind of shit. But I mean, just seeing that was just great.
Payoff wasn't really good, but you know, the Doctor gets friggin' locked up in the Pandorica.
Yep.
Rory shoots Amy. She fucking dies. And it was like, what the fuck?
But yeah, it was just like, she's not dead! And it's like, okay, why not? Anyway, number 7, and I think possibly one of the most epic moments, Bad Wolf / Parting of the Ways.
Oh my god.
This ended fantastically. You get a big epic, you know, speech, and then the big epic battle at the beginning. Fantastic stuff. Not much to say other than that.
No pun intended.
I mean, obviously, because if you'd watched the previous, I think, Series 2 recap, I didn't watch Series 1 on broadcasts, so, you know, I didn't have that week to be all like, whoa! What the hell? And of course, he kept missing Parting of the Ways.
Years.
Yeah, he went years without watching Parting of the Ways.
Yep.
Anyway, number 6, the Rebel Flesh / the Almost People / A Good Man Goes to War. Because I technically do see... Now, there's the thing. Cliffhangers don't necessarily mean the end of a 2-part episode.
Yeah.
Because the end of Almost People does lead in to A Good Man Goes to War.
Yep.
And I think the what the fuck ending to that was like, whoa. I mean, we're teased throughout the whole first part of that, you know, there's something going on there. And then it's a real, you know, there's a doctor ganger.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, Amy's been a ganger the whole time. That was one thing that, like, blew me away with this season. Was like, whoa, okay, that's neat. So, yeah. Your thoughts on that?
I would agree, yeah.
Yep.
It really was like a, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I thought the two doctors were gonna fight.
Yes. Fist fight. Yeah, see?
Like, literally,
Anyway.
I thought they were gonna have a fight
Yes.
with,
definitely.
like, sonic screwdriver lightsabers and shit.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be cool. Anyway, number 5, quite possibly one of the most creative of the list. Empty Child and the Doctor Dancers. Oh my god, that is so good. That's so clever. You know, go to your room, that is so good. I mean, kind of like, whoa, okay, that's weird, but so genius.
It's a fucking stupid way to resolve a cliffhanger, but it pays off.
It does.
It's so good.
Yeah, it does. So, moving on to number 4, The Time of Angels and Flesh and Stone. I just think that whole epic finale is just fantastic. It's like, oh. And technically, I guess the end of Flesh and Stone does kind of tie into Vampires of Venice a little bit, but, you know, whatever. So, moving along to number 3, Dark Water and Death in Heaven. Oh my god, that reveal.
I remember I was sitting next to you when we were watching it.
Well, you weren't here, were you? No, yes, I'm trying to remember if you were.
I think I was.
You might have been.
But anyway, I still remember at least someone being next to somewhere and just seeing that, and they were just like, it was either you or somewhere else, whatever. But I know someone freaked out next to me. Okay? That's all I know.
That's all you know.
I freaked out as well.
Now I'm trying to think. I can't remember. Anyway.
I was like, yes! Confirmation that Time Lords can switch genders.
Well, not real confirmation, because it's confirmed in Doctor's wife, but whatever.
Well, it wasn't shown.
Yeah.
But, well, I wouldn't call that confirmation.
But then it takes kind of a dark turn when you read, like, the expanded universe media and shit like that.
Just wait, Doctor Who's going to be acquired by Disney, and no, that's going to be canon.
No.
And then they'll come out with Doctor Who Episode 7.
Anyway.
And Doctor Who 1.
Where it's said, and again this, you can debate whether it's canon in the main universe or not, but it's not said that it isn't, that the way a Time Lord changes genders is if they take their own life.
Oh my god.
So, I want to see how the Master became Missy. I want to see that.
I want to see that now.
I just want to know what the hell's going to happen if Missy ever goes back to being male.
It's going to be boring.
No, I mean just for the pure regeneration. Because then technically we'll have a cross-dressing Master.
That'd be cool.
At least for the regeneration. That'll be fun. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think we've... Well, John Sim, I guess, is the only time we've seen the Master regenerate on screen. We saw... Spoilers for Keeper of Traken, but whatever. We see the Master take over a body, but that's strictly not regeneration. So, yeah, technically that is the first time we've seen the Master regenerate. And only time.
And sadly, it's underwhelming.
Yeah. Because John fucking Sim.
Yep.
Why his regeneration energy had all these colour in it and looked more like fireworks, I don't know.
Because it was different.
Plus his scream is fucking hilarious. It's like... And then he's knocked out after he regenerates. It's like, what? Okay. Anyway, so yeah, fantastic finish to Dark Water. Even though it's strictly not a cliffhanger. Just like, boom, here's all this shit. I also don't understand why Clara pretends to be the Doctor. Like, what would stop... Why would that stop the Cybermen? Surely that would make the Cybermen like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill you. You're our enemy.
Yep.
I don't understand that. Like, if they had orders not to kill the Doctor because Missy, then that's fine, but fucking show that on screen.
Or mention it.
Yeah. Number 2, Army of Ghosts / Doomsday. Holy shit! This was fantastic. And technically, Doomsday then goes over to Thing, but whatever. Anyway.
You're missing some cheese, bro.
T-shirt now. Anyway,
just imagine someone just walking down the street wearing a T-shirt that says, "You're missing some cheese, bruh."
Yeah. Just the Daleks coming from the fucking orb. It's like, whoa!
That's happening.
What the fuck? Anyway, so...
Seeing that as a child was like,
yeah.
Fuck, looks up in the sky, and we're good.
Yeah. And, really, for people who are not classic fans and, don't know anything from the classic series, I guess that would not, that wouldn't be as epic as what it would be to, a classic fan. Because, it would be hard to get the scope of just how great the Cybermen and the Daleks were.
Yep.
I'm not saying that's for, everyone. I'm just saying it probably could have been the case. So, yeah. Moving on to number 1. Utopia / Sound of Drums. Technically / Last of the Time Lords, because that leads into Voyage of the Damned. Oh boy. The reveal that it's the Master is just like... What the fuck? I'm sure if I was, say, my age now, or a couple of years younger, I might have speculated and known it would have been the Master.
Mm-hmm.
But as a child, I had no fucking idea. Like, well, I mean, not like that specifically Yana was the Master, but, you know, when the Doctor's not, you know, when Facebook says you are not alone, and that.
Yep.
Plus, it's like, whoa, how are they going to get out of this? The future kind of there, and, you know, all of that.
Yep.
I didn't feel it was necessarily a cop-out when I was like, oh, he just fixes the vortex manipulator.
Mm-hmm.
But, whatever. So what did you think of this cliffhanger?
Well, first of all, I have sandwich in my mouth, so...
That is a cliffhanger. That is an opinion.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I was a child.
Obviously.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
But mostly I was like, fuck's the Master.
Yeah. Obviously. I mean, that is a case...
I remember that's pretty much my entire feelings toward that. It was just,
yeah.
fuck's the Master.
That is like a case of, you know, RTD would do things to the classic fans. Because new series fans won't get that.
Yeah.
They might know of the Master if they've looked into it, but, you know...
It's like, yeah,
that's
what up in the
for
Master?
the classic fans. That's like...
It's
yeah,
like,
he still explains it
he's
in like the next episode. It's like
like,
enough information for people to get who this guy is.
It's like, I am the Master. Classic fans. New series fans.
And plus,
Good job.
I mean, also, I mean, I've gone into it from knowing who the Master is and being amazed to being sick to my stomach at seeing John Sim's performance.
Yep.
So, I'm really intrigued to see how that would affect a new series fan so that their only Master, their only, like, you know, vision of the Master would be John Sim, you know, prior to, obviously, Series 8. I'd be really intrigued to see how that would rub off on the classic Masters, because they're not, you know, cracking jokes and watching fucking Teletubbies, you know. They're a serious fucking threat, and I just would like to know how people would perceive that. Would they find it stupid? It's like, oh, these guys are boring, or whatever.
Well, luckily you have me! I don't find the classic Masters stupid, for one. I think they are threatening.
Yep.
From what little I've seen of them.
So which ones have you seen?
I don't know. All I know is that I've seen classic Masters.
Have you seen Roger Delgado? He was the one with John Pertwee. The third Doctor.
I literally
You
do
don't
not
know?
know which Masters I've seen. I have seen...
Well, it's simple. There was only one that was with the third Doctor. So if there's one that's in the third Doctor's era, you know which one you're watching.
I don't fucking know.
Anthony Ainley was literally the one throughout all of the 80s.
Still, I have no fucking idea which classic Master I've seen, or which classic Masters I've seen. But point is, I've seen some of classic Masters, and they are threatening.
Yeah.
I'm slightly scared of them a little bit.
Mm.
And John Sim just seems like a child in comparison.
He does. I mean, Anthony Ainley is just so fucking, like, charmingly sinister. And, if that's what they were going for with John Sim, he's not charming.
He's
in
annoying.
the slightest. You're supposed to, like, you know, hate the Master, but at the same time, not. I flat out hate John Sim's Master.
Well, then they did their job.
Yeah. I mean, well, no, but, like, flat out hate. Like, I like all the other Masters, and I find something to like in them. John Sim, literally nothing.
Nothing.
Just punch him in the face already. Anyway, but yes, that brings that to a close, I'd say. Next, Wednesday. Wednesday, we've got Series 7 and, oh boy, the rant of epic proportions, which will close off that episode. I'm predicting that's gonna go for a while. Because that season alone is long. That's a pretty long season. And... I mean...
Are we going to talk about Night of the Doctor?
Yes.
Okay,
good. For sure. We won't include it on the list, because, it's a mini-sode.
Yep.
But we will talk about it. Maybe potentially talk about everything that's encapsulated in the 50th.
Right.
So, like, Adventure in Space and Time, the Five-ish Doctors reboot.
Right.
That kind of stuff.
I'm going to need to watch the Five-ish Doctors reboot.
Yeah, you should. It's great. It's fantastic.
Okay.
I think it's on YouTube or something.
Yeah.
We'll find it. So, yeah. What's going on your channel this week?
Probably not this week, but at some point...
future.
At some point in the future, maybe the next 2 weeks or so. Well, actually, maybe this week.
Maybe this week?
Depends... Yeah, probably this week.
Yeah,
probably this week. I'm gonna get a video game review up of a new game that I bought from Steam called Chroma Squad. It's a game that I discovered while diving into YouTube to find people's reactions to certain Kamen Rider series. Like, I wanted to see what people thought of Kamen Rider Gaim and stuff. And I found this channel and that had all the reviews of other Sentai and stuff. So I watched a couple of his videos, and then he had a review of this thing called Chroma Squad.
Oh, yeah?
So I looked at it, and it was like, oh, this is a manager game and an RPG where you manage your own Sentai series. And I was like, I'm fucking in. I'm in!
Oh.
So currently, my team is... I friggin' created the most friggin' trope-breaking team ever. First of all, the leader is the Pink Ranger.
Oh, God.
It has a higher... the gender ratio is flipped.
Ooh.
So, there are three female rangers and two male rangers.
You're accommodating to those feminists.
Feminists.
Fucking feminazis, man.
It's hella diverse.
We can't let them have anything, dude.
There's only one white person in this whole thing.
Controversial.
And yeah, the game is just really cool. It has a nice combat system and stuff. But anyway, I'll get more into it in the review, so
yep.
Look forward to that.
So look forward to that. As always, my channel is pretty much void of content at the moment.
Yay.
Although, now that this is happening, the one thing stopping me from majorly doing Arkham Knight playthroughs was the fact I didn't want to use the YouTube webcam. Because obviously I would be halfway through a level. I used obviously like 3 times in that sentence.
Yeah.
And the YouTube recording would probably cut out.
Yep.
And that, my main philosophy is you get to see everything for my things. Obviously, when I rage quit, I turn it off and then just attempt the level without the camera on.
Yep.
Which more often than not turns out well. But now that this is working, I'm not saying soon, because once again, I had been spoiled, so my drive to play the game is just gone. Because it's like the fucking identity of the Arkham Knight, and that's like, whoa!
Yeah.
And now, yeah.
The mystery's gone.
Mystery's gone, so my motivation to play the game's kind of gone. But I have been missing the game. I can say, because I find it a really fun, entertaining game to play.
Yep.
Except for fucking scorpion tanks. They are frustrating. Anyone who's played Arkham Knight, you'll know how frustrating the scorpion tanks are. I think they're the scorpion tanks. They're the ones that can essentially kill you in 2 fucking hits. Like, literally.
Shit.
They kill you in 2 hits, and the only way you can destroy them is by sneaking up on them. That's kind of hard when you have to fight 5 of them. They're patrolling the city, and you literally... At times, one will literally have the other one's back.
Oh my god.
It's frustrating. And plus, you have to be driving behind this thing for, I'm gonna say, 5 to 10 seconds to lock on. And at times, and it's completely stupid, they'll turn around to, face you. And you've got to basically hold one trigger to go into tank mode.
Mm.
You have to almost immediately release that trigger, turn around, and flee before they can shoot you.
My God.
It's frustrating. That's the part I'm stuck on.
Well, these games aren't exactly made for the casual gamer.
Well, no, but I've been doing pretty good.
Right, yeah.
I mean, I don't get stuck. I think this is the only time I've had to ask Joel for help. Joel actually finished it, but then I paused it and I'm like, I don't really want to play another one tonight, so I'll leave it overnight.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rob came over and was like, can we play MKX? I'm like, alright, well, let me just save this. And yeah, so I was saving it and he ejected the fucking disc. And I'm like, you wanker! But that's Rob for you, I guess.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That was probably life story right there.
Life story, that's like 15 minutes worth of just talk.
Yeah.
Not about Doctor Who. Maybe we might end the episodes like this.
Yeah, literally, it's just be us talking about stuff.
Yeah, anything in cinemas you looking forward to?
Cinemas,
at the moment?
I don't think so.
No.
I mean, I've been wanting to go to the movies, but like, there's just nothing that really.
Yeah, there's a kind of like that thing. That's like, damn, I'm really in the mood to go to the cinema, but there's just nothing on.
Yeah, I mean, I might find something interesting.
Yeah. Like, I've been seeing ads for, like, The Visit and stuff, which never really catches my interest. I'm like, do I want to see that? Do I not? I mean, it's M. Night Shyamalan, so no. Not really. So I just looked it up on Wikipedia, read the plot, and I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't see that. Because, I mean, it didn't seem like a particularly interesting movie. I mean, it has the typical twist that most movies do from him. But, yeah. I mean, Pixels is out, but I don't particularly want to go spend even $11 seeing that.
Yeah. If I end up reviewing Pixels, it'll be because I watched a rental copy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even want to really spend much money on it.
Yeah, which is why renting.
I guess nothing's really... I mean, I didn't even know until, like, the other day when I started reading on what else is coming up. That they're making, or they obviously have made a 4 fucking Chipmunks movie.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? I had no idea about this.
Again, I think I've said this to you before. It shows how relevant Alvin and the Chipmunks is.
Exactly. I'm not going to see it.
It's fucking not relevant at all.
I'm not going to see it. The first one was decent.
My sister's going to want to see it, and I know it.
Oh,
she's gonna try to drag me along.
You.
She's going to drag me along to that, and I do not want to see it at all.
I mean, if she ends up dragging you,
I
might as well come along for it.
I watched the first episode. I watched the first movie. I kind of enjoyed it.
It's decent. It's not bad.
I watched the second movie.
I've only seen that once.
I got annoyed by it because you're taking these characters and putting them in high school.
I can't remember.
But anything. Why?
And then
it was cool to see the Chipettes.
Yeah.
I had no idea who the fuck they were. I did my research, and I was kind of excited to see them. Underwhelming, kind of.
Yeah.
Then the third movie, never watched that. My sister was obsessed with it, which is why I know she's going to drag me to the fourth movie.
Poor you.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're making another one.
Because
it's just
stuff. I don't know. Same reason they made a Smurfs 2.
Like, seriously, it can't even be a cash grab, because, like, what cash will that fudger make? I mean, I don't know how well the other ones performed at the box office. Obviously well enough to get sequels, but...
The first one performed really well, obviously, because it was a decent movie.
Yeah.
And the second one performed well because, again, it was a kind of decent movie. Third one, I have no idea how the fuck that succeeded.
Yeah. Anyway, what else can we discuss a bit here? Make it a bit more topical. Rather than just discussing series of Doctor Who.
Oh my god, there's something...
So have you been giving absolutely any thought? Because all I think about now is Babylon 5 and how awesome that would be to do as a channel. Like, not even to stick to a strict fucking regime of, alright, we'll upload videos every this or that.
It's just wanting to have a channel called Babylon 5.
Babylon 5, getting 5 of us together.
Yeah.
And then just doing that.
Okay. You, me, Ryan, James, and Ethan.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the perfect 5 right there.
That is. We need to get them on board.
Yeah.
No matter what it takes.
Yeah.
Even if we have to clone them.
I am willing to go the extra mile to do that research.
Yes.
To get human cloning to where we can actually clone them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then, like, I mean, potentially that could, I mean, depending on stuff, take over a lot of content from this channel, and we could apply it over to there, such as movie reviews and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, say, I don't know, if we were to do that, I think we'd potentially move our Dawn of Justice review over to there.
I don't know. It's just an idea that I kind of want to do. That's
Like,
just ridiculous. That we'll probably end up abandoning eventually.
Maybe, but I mean, really, I just want to use it on name premise alone.
Yeah, just
before someone else does.
Yeah.
Please don't, guys. I mean, this is my baby, so don't.
Oh!
Even if it dies with me.
Pokemon stuff's been getting some nice new developments in the last couple of weeks. Okay, so Koro leaked a while ago. We got a reveal of a massive behemoth of a fucking thing. It had like okay, hang on. Let me look this up.
We'll probably close that window. We don't need that one anymore.
I need you. Okay. Why did I type Google Images into Google?
Just saying, guys. Don't have any interest in Pokemon.
Yeah.
But the only interest I have is just drawing them.
But it's still kind of cool. So, okay. Because I'm kind of excited about all this stuff. So, okay. Koro leaks August.
Oh, good God.
Because we got this silhouette of, again, this massive fucking behemoth of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is this? None of that's 2015. Okay. It's probably be easier if I go through Cerebi for this.
Oh, heavens. Okay.
Damn, I'm so used to just typing in Cerebi and then going thing, and then, because, yeah. Anyway.
Lol.
Anyone who has no interest in Pokemon can probably just leave the video now.
Please don't. You never know what we might come up with future.
Okay.
Like, a little bit.
Okay. First of all... come on. Come on. Come on. This is entertaining.
Indeed.
Entertainment at its finest. Archive news.
So interesting.
So much interesting, man.
So much greatness.
August 2015. I think it was in August.
You think?
Yeah, I remember it being not that long ago that we got this leak.
Yeah, but it's September now.
Yeah.
We're in like 13 days into it.
Yeah.
So, you know. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Could have been September.
No, it was in August. Because I remember mulling over this for quite a while.
Lol. Oh yes, I don't think I mentioned it, but our topic of Series 7 will be top 5 episodes that should have been 2-parters.
Yay!
Because, let's face it, Series 7...
we're getting the Mewtwo amiibo in October, so that's a nice thing.
For frick's sake. I'm trying to think of just any kind of merchandise that I want to be getting that's coming out. I mean... I only own the Black Series Darth Maul, but I've been looking at the SH Figure Arts Star Wars figures, and oh my god, I do not want to buy another one.
Okay, I'm gonna have to kill that.
Alright.
Okay, anyway, So,
Yeah.
anyway.
Don't close me, internet.
I'm not gonna...
Well, you did.
Well, it did, but okay.
Anyway.
So we got this leak of this giant, massive behemoth of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone was like... There was a lot of debate in the fandom as to what the fuck it was. Some people thought that it was a new form of Zygarde. Zygarde is a 6th gen Pokemon, completes the trio XYZ. And like, oh, new Zygarde form. There were some people theorizing it was the original dragon that Zekrom and Reshiram were formed into from Gen 5. There were a lot of people theorizing that it could be an alternate form for the leaked Pokemon Volcanion. So, like, literally yesterday, we got another leak from September's issue of CoroCoro, which confirms that it is in fact a new Zygarde form, and that Zygarde has many forms, apparently. One of them is, like, I think it's a separate Pokemon, it's Zygarde Core, which is a little cell thing that combines with Zygarde cells to become more forms. Then you have Zygarde 10% form, which people are assuming is based on the guard dog of Helheim? Helheim? Wherever Nidhogg is in Norse mythology. So he has a 10% form, which is based on a dog. The form we know of, like the base Zygarde form that was in X and Y, is the 50% form. And the giant fucking behemoth of a thing is the 100% form, which apparently Zygarde will transform into if his 50% form cannot defeat an opponent. So, that's all we know so far. There's a lot of theories going around that it's connected to Norse mythology, and at this point it's pretty much confirmed that XY and the potential Z is confirmed to be based on Norse mythology. Also, we got a new form for Greninja, which has been dubbed the Satoshi Greninja, or Ash Greninja.
Okay.
Basically, it's Greninja. You know Greninja. You've seen Greninja, have you?
Probably.
Yeah. So, it's just Greninja. He's got his design is slightly altered to look kind of like Ash. Oh! And one more thing.
Oh, God.
New game has been announced.
Oh, no.
It's not a main series. It's kind of a spin-off, but it's for Android and iOS devices, called Pokemon Go. Basically,
I've heard this, yeah.
The concept of it is Pokemon in real life. As a lot of people would know, Google did that for April Fool's Day a while back, and it was just clicking on maps to get Pokemon. This apparently will monitor your GPS location, so you can find Pokemon in your area.
Oh, God.
And you get, with the game or something, like you can buy an accessory called the Go Plus, which is like a sort of wristband thing, kind of looks like a map marker, except stylized to look like Pokeball. And that will flash when a Pokemon is near you. So you basically take out your phone, open the app, and it's like, oh, Pokemon. And in the trailer, they show a massive event of all these people battling Mewtwo in Times Square. And I think this could be a really cool
Spider-Man
thing.
come in?
Yeah,
and then Mewtwo just started shooting electricity and caused lots of property damage.
Yeah, all those people died.
Fucking Mewtwo, man.
It was the greatest trailer in the history of ever. And then it said Spectacular Spider-Man 2017. Anyway, but yeah, I think this could be a really good thing to help a bunch of like Pokemon fans who maybe have social issues, me, to actually meet some people. Like, you walk around and you see people, you could see people wearing a Go Plus somewhere, and you just go up to talk to them and be like, hey, what up? You got Pokemon Go? Sweet, cool. And it's like, it functions like a main series game. It's just really cool, and I love it.
Alright.
That was great.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I had to talk about that somewhere.
Alright.
I didn't want to talk about it on my channel.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
So, of course, not long now. And then we can be getting to some more diverse content as well. So, the first scheduled thing for after the Series 9 reaction is childhood movies.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna lie, I haven't really gone back and watched any. Because... I mean, one...
I've been more focused on rewatching fucking Doctor Who, man.
Yeah. I mean, really, I don't want to go back and rewatch a lot of my childhood movies. Plus, I can't, because a lot of them are, like, movies no one has ever heard of. Like, Slappy and the Stinkers.
What the fuck is that?
It's literally about a bunch of kids who, like, a sea lion escapes from the aquarium and they, like, take it in. It's just as stupid as it sounds.
Okay. Even if, like, the other person hasn't seen them, we still need to talk about them.
Yeah.
Because, like...
For sure. I mean...
it could be funny trying to explain the plot of something.
I mean, when we first came up with this idea, we kind of said, you know, top 5 that stand the test of time, top 5 that don't. I'm thinking we just have it as an open forum.
Yeah, it's just us talking.
We can throw out and discuss whatever we want. So that could literally go on forever, or it could be done in under an hour. It just literally all depends on how much we're willing to talk about.
I think we stopped talking about Doctor Who like half an hour ago.
We probably did.
Yeah, well, it's an hour and 50 now, and I think we finished talking about the extra thing, like 25.
Just wanted to, you know...
Yep.
Talk about our future here. We are going to be doing a Arrow and Flash retrospective. Yep, they will be separate. We're not doing them all in one.
Yep.
But that's going to be kind of... I mean, I'm probably going to rewatch The Flash.
Yep.
Because I love The Flash.
The Flash.
Not so much Arrow. Arrow feels like a show I can't go back and rewatch. I just feel like I'd be really bored trying to do that.
Oh, one more thing.
One more thing?
It's not any related to anything, it's just a thing that I kind of want to say.
Yeah.
If you ever plan on watching the movie Now You See Me, pay attention to it. Because if you pay half attention to it, you can't rewatch it. And yeah.
Who's that movie by?
I can't remember.
Okay.
But yeah. It's like that movie about the magicians and stuff.
Yeah. I know that. I'm just trying to...
Can't remember who it's by.
I don't know why, but always watching the trailers, I'm like, is this a Christopher Nolan movie?
It does feel like one. But, yeah, pay attention to it. Because if you don't, you can't rewatch it. Like I can't. It's just a thing.
So, yeah.
Yeah,
pretty sure we're going to bring this to a close now.
We're going to bring this to a close now, because I got to get going.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Hot damn. Alright. So, yeah, guys, we'll see you Wednesday for the Series 7 recappy thing. Until then, take care.
See ya.
And bye.